Hi,
you?
Pookie.
Hi,
I miss
Pookie.
you.
I miss
I
you
miss
too.
you.
I miss
I feel
sleeping
like
in the same bed.
I know. I was like, I feel like we should address the elephant in the room that I'm in your
Yeah,
room and you're not.
I'm not. I'm uh, I'm in my mother's house.
Right? Yes.
So, yes, I am currently in Iceland. And why am I in Iceland? I needed some motherfucking snow. And it's been snowing. And it's so cold, bro. But it's all good. I've been
Yeah.
just cozying up under my big comforter, and I've been watching Bridgerton. Have you finished it?
Uh, yeah. I watched it the day it came out.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I didn't have Netflix.
That's okay. I have no job. So
You
that's
do
why.
now. Cut it
Well,
out.
like,
Well,
yeah, but
you
like not
you
at the
did have
time.
no job. I had a job. I had
Yeah.
travels, and I was also like waiting to kind of just lay on my mother's couch and
Mm-hmm.
and watch it. And I watched it until 4:30 in the morning the other day while I was
Yep.
sick. Because I've also been getting sick. Like, brother, what's up with that? It's like I'm relaxing my nervous system and everything crashes.
Do you want to see my new shirt?
Yeah.
I
Let
wore
me
it for
see.
this.
Oh,
Ready?
I love. Let's see. So for the listeners, her shirt says heated all the time, rivalry occasionally. I love.
And
I
I've
love.
always said that.
But why do you have that shirt on?
I maybe have that shirt on because I thought we should discuss a new album that might have
Oh, there
dropped
was
this
a new
week.
album that just dropped this week. You're so
There
right.
was a new album
You
that
are
dropped.
correct.
I don't know. It's this like English guy,
Yeah.
and like I went to see an English guy once, and I might have had to sleep in two out of the three New York airports to do so.
Right. Ew.
Ew.
Which airports?
The worst too.
Newark and JFK?
That'll be it.
Oh God. Not even LaGuardia.
Not even LaGuardia. I was too poor for LaGuardia.
But like, why'd you
This is what
sleep there?
happens when you see Love on Tour 2 weekends in a row in New York when you don't live in New York.
But I, for some fuck ass reason, always thought that you went to London to go see him. I don't know why.
I mean, I
And
went to
we've never
London, but not to
discussed
see
this.
him.
What, what did you do in London?
ABBA Voyage.
That's right. That's what I'm confusing. Because I was like, I
Yeah.
swear you went to London to see him. But there was also like no part of my brain that was like, oh, it might be like, yeah, like you have to go to London to see Harry Styles because he's from London. And I'm
Duh.
like, yeah, as if you have to go to Iceland to see Löwe. Like, no, the fuck?
No, it was in 2022 and it was in September. So I was literally moving back to New York in October.
Right,
But
right.
I fought the Ticketmaster war and I got like lower bowl seats for Avery and I. The first weekend that we went, that was the Newark sleepover. Because I was too poor to get a hotel, and Avery had a dorm at the time, and the guest checkout was at 3 a.m.
The
So
fuck?
I had to we went to the tour. I flew in that day. We went, stayed with Avery, left at 3 a.m., went to the airport, and then slept there for a couple hours, and then like got on my flight home. Like it was literally like a 24-hour trip to New York. And then following weekend, take that double it, give it to the next person. I did it again. That
Of
was
course.
Katie who won the Ticketmaster war. She came to New York that weekend, and me, Katie, and her friend went, and that was JFK sleepover. I again slept on Avery's couch until 3 a.m. and then had to go to JFK and sleep.
Right, right.
But it's
Brother.
okay
But like,
because I
okay,
had
how
the
much,
time of
like,
my life.
of course. How much were the tickets? So, like, if you win the Ticketmaster War at the time, how much were they?
Great question. I think Avery and I paid about 200
Okay.
each for the lower bowl seats at MSG, which like is
Yeah.
not bad because we were like also like front row lower bowl. And then the ones with Katie, they were second tier. And I think those were 80 or 90. So like
Okay.
again, not bad. Like
No,
I
that's not
paid
bad at
less
all.
than $300 to go twice. And then each of my flights was like $100. Because it was like Spirit and like JetBlue, and it was like at god awful times, and so no one was on the flight. At one of the flights, I was literally one of like 4 people on that plane.
Honestly, though, like I'm so down for that because I'm like,
oh no, I loved it.
Like yeah,
like the boarding took 30 seconds, and then the flight
beautiful.
attendants were like, "You can sit where you want," and
Love.
I was like, "Whole row,
Love.
whole
We love to say
half of the fucking plane at that point." But yeah, so I love Harry Styles. I have thoughts, and I think we should discuss. I don't know why.
I think so too.
I
And I
started talking in an
apologize
accent.
in advance if I yawn all the time. Disco
What time is it for you?
occasionally. It is currently 11:49 p.m. Anyway, ba-da-ba-ba-da. What?
Not McDonald's. Stop doing McDonald's. No.
I'll never stop now.
No.
What?
All I was gonna say is, did you? It's fine if you didn't watch like SNL at all yesterday, but did you see Ryan's monologue?
Not yet. Girl, I was sleeping. I was
That's
most
fine.
definitely sleeping.
Can I just say, and that's, you know what,
Yeah.
that's so fair. All I'll say, you need to watch it when we're done. I'm not gonna like say anything. All I'll say is
Okay.
like, I think it's hilarious that it was Ryan Gosling's monologue and the entire thing was about Harry Styles, and I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, I love. But isn't he like next weekend?
Yes. This motherfucker said, take that, double it, give it to the next person.
Literally.
2 weekends in a row, just like me.
So,
Hang on, let me pull up my note document.
I have notes too.
Thank God. So,
Let's get it.
shall we get into it?
Off here we shall. So,
I mean-
starting off strong. Aperture.
I feel like we're starting off easy because we know
Yeah.
her and we love her.
Yes.
She's
Yes.
been around. I was not expecting, I didn't realize it when it came out as a single that it was like the first track.
Yeah,
And I
no, I
was
didn't
like,
expect that
whoa.
either.
Yeah.
It kind of surprised me.
And like, I'm shocked because, not to like skip, but like it's definitely like higher in my ranking than I thought it was going to be, which I didn't think would happen because I usually don't like the singles. Like as just a
Yeah.
whole, as a person, I'm usually not like a single fan. And so I was like shocked, like after listening to the whole album, I was like, wait, I kind of fuck with it.
I agree.
It took me a while to get used to it. We've kind of talked about this one a little bit because it's been out for a while, but like,
Yeah, me too. I mean, like Kylie and I listened to it in the car, and we were both like, "Did you like that?" And I was like, "I don't think I did."
clap
And then
if you hate it. Like,
no, but like I'm just like it. Yeah, I wrote down like it took me a few listens to really start enjoying it.
yes.
I was like, hey, he's trying something new. I'm gonna give it a chance.
He's
I
trying
don't-
something new. I'm here for it. And now I kind of fuck with it.
Yeah,
But it did take me a
I
minute.
don't understand what the song is about. If I'm being so honest with you, what is it about?
It's about, like, cameras.
Cameras? What?
Sorry. That was the worst thing I could have said to try to explain it to you.
Like genuinely
Let-
cameras? Because like I know like what aperture, however the fuck you pronounce that, but like we belong together. Aperture lets the light in.
Here's my interpretation as someone who's, like, absolutely not a songwriter. Is because, like, Aperture is, like, the thing in the camera that, like, literally lets the light in. Like, it's, like, the
Yeah.
pupil of the camera.
Yeah.
And so I interpreted it as, like, letting the light in, like, into your eyes. And so it's like, ooh, I'm seeing clearly now. We belong together. Like, but also I think it's just vibes.
You think it's just vibes? I mean,
I think a lot of it is just vibes.
aperture lyrics. Like, let me see real quick.
Here's what I'll say now, because I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it a couple times. This is the first example of it, is I think that I appreciate that he's trying something new. However, I do feel like in some cases he prioritized, like, production over lyricism.
As in like the whole album or just that song?
As in the whole album. However,
agree.
there are very obvious objections to that, and we'll fucking get to that because
All right.
I have some fucking things to say. But I think this song is the first example of that, where I think it was just like the production was what was prioritized, and that's fine because he's trying something new, but it's not as like lyrically strong as some of his other shit. That's kind of my overview on that.
All right. But like last thing I'll say about Aperture, loved the Brits performance. Like,
Oh my god, it ate.
oh, so great.
When he shook ass, that was so hot.
Oh, I loved it. And like I think Kylie said to me, she's like, Did you see the tweets like how he no longer trusts like a turning stage, so now the dancers
Yep.
just turn around.
Yep. He
Love.
said, I'm taking matters into my own hands.
Exactly. All right.
Speaking of
Next song.
taking matters into his own hands, American Girls. We said, leave America. He said, what if I wrote a whole song about American Girls?
Right.
And I love that.
Right. All right. Tell me your thoughts.
Okay, first of all, the beginning piano of American Girls sounds like Lights Up. And it took me the longest time to realize that. Because I was listening to it and I was like, I feel like I know the song, right? I was like, this is so familiar to me. And I didn't figure it out until literally today I was on my walk. And I was like, that is Lights Up. I don't really have anything negative to say about, I mean, I don't have really anything negative to say, period. But like, it gives like driving during the summer with the windows down.
I wrote down it's the kind of songs I'd like to wiggle my booty and sway my bob to while driving somewhere by myself. Like, like a little, just like a...
Oh, you didn't need to demo. I knew exactly what you meant.
Yeah, but I felt like I needed to demo.
Oh my god, that's so funny. No, that's literally what it is.
I
was
felt
like,
the
I don't
demo
have any-
coming, and I said, demo.
That's why I was like, I don't have anything negative to say. I don't have anything like profound to say. Like, it's a bop, it's a vibe, but
It's
like,
a vibe.
that's
It's
it.
a vibe. I wrote, okay, I love the chorus. Such a good vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I Googled, like, what he, like, said it's about. Like, it's actually quite a lonely song in a lot of ways. I watched
Yeah.
my 3 closest friends get married, and actually seeing them trust in something and risk something to find something truly fulfilling in a way that isn't like shiny and on paper as exciting as like, you know, watching them get married. And I was like, I'm single, so I'm having all the fun. And American Girls is actually about like watching them get married and like, you know,
Yeah.
where there's just magic when you find the right person that you want to be with. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I love, that's so cute. But I just like, I honestly, like when I listened to it, I wasn't listening to the lyrics at first, and then I was like, it's just a bop.
Okay.
Like,
That's my fucking point, is I feel like
Mm-hmm.
production was prioritized to a point where
yeah.
it took me a second to like hear any lyrics. Like, we'll
Yeah.
get to it. I don't want to get there now, but like, it took a hot fucking second for me to pause what I was doing and go, now wait, what the fuck did he just say?
Yeah.
And it's not till over halfway through the album.
And
Like, the first half of the album, I was like,
in my personal opinion, I'm not a fan of that.
no.
I like a song where I get the message kind of immediately. Like, I know something, like, especially
Yeah.
with like Taylor Swift, I have to really think like to fully understand what she's saying because she is such a lyricist.
Yeah.
But like, I just appreciate more when like I'm listening to a song and I'm not just listening to the music, because I'm like, yeah, I'll listen to the music, and like sometimes I just want a good vibe to bop in the car to, but like I do want to understand the message and I do want to hear the lyrics.
Yeah.
And like in some of the songs, I didn't really hear him well.
That's my point. Exactly. Yeah. No, we're on the same page, because like that's why I'm like, I have nothing negative to say. I just don't have anything profound to say,
Yeah.
because I didn't even know what he was saying.
Ready,
Yeah.
steady, go.
Okay.
All right.
Hot take.
Talk to me.
I hated it.
Yeah. Me too.
However, I hated it.
It is 12th place on my rating. I'm like, I quite literally wrote, not the biggest fan of this style of song. I don't feel like much is happening. It's not really speaking to me, because I was just like, what are we talking about?
I love this. Okay.
But like,
here's
love
the thing.
him, but like,
Love him.
I was like,
Love
I don't
him.
get it. I don't get
No,
it.
that's fine, because I will say it's not my number 12. I think I have a hot take on number 12. I won't say it now, but
Okay.
here's the thing. I hated it. Again, it's at the beginning. I didn't know what the fuck he was saying, and I was like, I don't like the production vibe. When I sat down and I listened to the lyrics, it's so Heated Rivalry core. If you listen to it, this is going to turn into Jocelyn trying her best not to relate every song to Heated Rivalry, and it kind of fails. Here's my thing. I wrote down, and to cite my sources, I wrote it down. Picture it from the perspective of like episodes 1 and 2. right?
Okay,
Like very,
yeah.
very early.
Yeah, it's
One
like this
time is all right,
excitement.
2 times is too many. You touch me goodnight, butterflied both our bellies. 1, 2, 3 times, you're already playing with me. I was like, damn. And like the other funny
Yeah.
thing I found about this is, here's the thing, is like it's very Heated Rivalry coded, but in the sense that like the song is definitely more about the production than the lyrics.
Yeah, but I didn't
I
like the
feel like
production.
when I've seen, right, it's, yeah, but like it definitely, this is one where he prioritized production over lyrics. Except what I think is so funny about it is like, so again, now my TikTok is like KISSCO X Heated Rivalry. Like everything's being edited to it. And this song is one of those songs that when people edit to it, it makes it seem like the show's actually about hockey. And it's not.
Oh,
But like,
yeah, yeah.
but like I fuck with it because it makes it seem like it's about hockey.
Exactly.
But that's, yeah, no, my hot take is like, vividly remember when I first listened to it, because, you know, I was listening in order and I was like, Aperture, I was like, okay, we know her, we love her. American Girls, I was like, I like the vibe. Like, I don't really know what's happening, but I like the vibe. And then this one, I was like, what? It was like record
Yeah.
scratch.
I listened to it twice and I was like, not speaking to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next up, are you listening yet?
You have to go first. I went first last time.
Okay. I like the message of the lyrics. Like I listened to the lyrics more in this one, but song isn't doing much for me. Here's the thing. This is not the greatest album in my opinion.
No, not at all.
I'm like, I'm going to have to listen to this a few times to actually like really, really enjoy it.
I
I'm
will
just like,
say, it's all I've been listening to because I could tell from the jump. I was like, this is going to be an album that it takes me a minute to warm up to.
Yeah.
So I've had to listen to it a lot just to like get used to it. And one of my like overall comments is like, especially once we're about to get into a little bit of it, I'm like, how the fuck are all of these songs in the same album? Like, what are we doing?
yeah, I feel like the message is kind of too spread. You
Yeah,
know?
there's just
Like, I think
way too many different vibes.
Yes.
However, this is giving, someone needs to open the clubs. This would go so hard in the club.
Yes. Oh.
Open the
Can you
clubs.
imagine making out to somebody with these songs? Like,
Open the
kiss all the
clubs.
time. Open the clubs. Kiss all the time.
That's
and then just go
and that's
occasionally.
kind
Like,
of what I think.
that is
I
not-
do
that's
think
the
that's what he's
vibe.
going for. It's
Yeah.
just like
Definitely.
open the clubs.
Definitely.
Like, but yeah, this I don't know. I can't explain it because I tried to explain it to Avery
Yeah.
too because she was like judging me about it, which is so fair. The half of these thoughts, by the way, are like direct pulls from my like text messages with Katie and Avery because we like had a full discourse about it already, and I was like, I'm not saying shit twice.
Yeah.
But this was one that I had to like fight her on. I was like, I cannot explain it. I don't know why. I just really fucked with it. Do I like? Is it in my top songs of all time? No. But I was like, open the clubs. Like, I'm here for it.
I will say, like, what I didn't enjoy about it is, like, I kind of, or what I read from the lyrics is that, like, he's singing about how, like, okay, yeah, we can flex and talk about the fact that, like, all right, we're doing the work, like, we're in therapy, and, like, oh, yeah, I go to therapy, like, I know what I'm doing, but, like, are you actually doing the steps that the therapist is telling you to take outside of the sessions? Are you doing the exercises? Are you taking accountability of your process?
Yeah.
Are you listening yet? Like, do you hear me? Do you hear me? That is how I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But, like, here's the thing, like, I do have to enjoy both the song and the lyrics to really enjoy the song. I can't just enjoy either.
Honeybee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know. I fucked with it. I was like, open the clubs.
Open the clubs.
Open the clubs.
Taste back.
Okay. I feel like you have something to say.
I just loved it.
You did?
I loved it. I did. Did you not?
Okay. It's
Okay. Okay, good for you.
No, here's the thing is like I didn't dislike it. I just don't think it's grown on me yet. I will say though,
Yeah.
like the second verse of that song is crazy.
Yes.
Like lyrics wise,
this song was definitely lyrics for me, and I was able to hear the lyrics
Yes.
immediately.
Yes.
But like, did you get your taste back, or do you just need a little love? So I'm like, what I'm reading is situationship. Like
Yeah.
there's this sense that like there's some relationship that got some distance and they've reconnected, but like they're not necessarily like back together. Must be lonely out in Paris if you talk like that. So I'm like, I don't think that necessarily has to do with like actually Paris. I think it has to do with like, okay, we got this distance, like we've reconnected. You're telling me about your life. It wasn't perfect. Okay, are you like, have you gotten your taste back? Do you want to get back together with me, or do you just need a little flame right now and then you're gonna leave again?
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I'm like, I have nothing negative to say. Because it's also giving, like, this would be the perfect, like, summer montage song.
Yeah, and it feels like part 2 of Cherry.
A little bit.
Think
I did
about
get
it.
that vibe.
Yes.
I did get that vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I love Cherry.
I know.
That's it.
That's all. That's the message.
I had 2 notes.
I had 2 notes.
The rest,
All right.
I have a lot. Okay.
The waiting game. Okay, brother.
Brother.
This is situationship final boss.
This is Shane and Ilya.
Yes.
Again,
Bro.
I'm going to do my best not to relate every song to them, but I'm just
Because
one girl.
it's like you found someone to put your arms around.
Playing the waiting game.
Exactly.
Episode
like
fucking 4. The fucking club.
I know.
Are you kidding me? Also,
You're like waiting for this other person to change so you guys can be together, but
and you apologize emotionally dry and years go by. Cut the fucking cameras. It's giving like episode 4, the whole thing, into the episode 5 hotel. Like,
I know.
oh, yeah. No, literally situationship final boss. Like, holy fuck.
I was listening to it and I was like, I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah. Oh
It
my
was
god, no, I love this
fun.
song. This
Like
is one
you
that I love.
try and you always justify playing the waiting game when it all adds up to nothing. And I'm just like you're genuinely trying. Like, okay, for all the girlies and the gays and the boys and everybody out there, like if you
That's your
relate to this
message.
song, I feel the sound is included in the message, but I'm just like, I genuinely, like, if you relate to this feeling, I'm so sorry, and I would like to start a support group, because
A waiting
like,
game support group.
the waiting game support group, because I'm like, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do
I
we
don't
wait
know.
for this person
I
to
don't
become
know.
the good person that we want them to be? I'm like, girl, move the fuck on. The person that is gonna treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated is out there. And you're only gonna find them if you stop playing the waiting game. And that's my message. Thank you. This has been That's My Line with Jen and Chelsea.
Whoa. Mic drop.
Right.
I have more to say. Not about that song,
Quit that.
but season 2 weight loss. Why the fuck
Okay.
would you title a song that during Women's Month? The fuck? I felt personally hate crimed.
And we're like, also like,
I said,
recording
wrap
this
it
on,
up.
like, International Women's Day. I'm like, that's insane. That's just
I was
insane.
like, this is a hate crime. Why would you
No,
do
okay,
that?
yeah. Talk to me about it.
Absolutely.
What's your thing?
With no warning. Anyway, this is another song where I feel like production was prioritized over lyricism, because at first I was like, whoa. Because I was like, and I couldn't fuck with it. Like, I literally think because of the title for some reason. But then
Yeah.
when you actually listen to the lyrics and like take them in
This
context,
is a lyric song. Mm-hmm.
they're kind of devastating.
I know.
But the beat is like beep boop beep boop. So it's just like
juxtaposition.
yes. So it works, but it like took me a second, because I was like, first of all, I was like, why the fuck would you call it that? And second of all, I was like, I mean, again, I was like, I don't even know what he's saying. It took, the lyrics are there, but I didn't get them at first. And it took me a second to get them. And then when I got them, I was like, okay, I fuck with this. But, like, they're kind of devastating.
Yeah, because it's like,
But it's like beep boop, beep boop.
I wrote down, like, I feel like there's this sense of, like, if I do this part, will you then now love me? If I get skinny, will you now love me? Like, do you love me now? I'm holding out for this. I'm hoping, like, I've been reading Everything I Know About Love. And there's, like, a big chunk where Dolly, like, the main character and the author, I mean, it's her autobiography, she's talking about how like she got her heart broken by this guy and then like developed an eating disorder, but everybody just kept telling her like, oh, you look so good, so she just kept going. And then like when she goes back to see him a few months later to go get her stuff, he's like, oh my god, you look amazing. And she's just like, yeah, do you love me now? Like, I'm like, girl.
That's why I was like, then I was like, not only is he insane for titling it that, then when you listen to it as a woman, that's where I'm like, oh, this is devastating.
Yeah.
And it's insane that you titled it that, and now I kind of love it.
Yep.
At first I was like, this is a hate crime. Now I'm like, wait a minute.
Exactly. All right, coming up roses.
I'm gonna need a fucking minute.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be an adult.
All right, good.
Okay, when you... Okay, I'm gonna form a full sentence now. Okay.
I think that's a good idea. What's going on?
This is a podcast. I need to calm down. I'm an adult.
I'm an adult.
Okay, first of all I'll say, this is the first song that I listen to when I'm listening in order. This is the first one I listen to. When the orchestra tunes at the beginning, I literally went into cardiac arrest and I paused the thing and I walked out of the room.
I wrote down, immediately caught my attention with the string instruments and the music. I was like, I like this.
The sound of the orchestra tuning on the A, that fucking thing had me Googling LA adult orchestras. Like, I yearn for a fucking orchestra, and I was like, I gotta go. But I literally...
Adult orchestra sounds so weird. Out of context.
I was like, guys, I yearn for an orchestra. Like, my first chair core is like, I need to be in an orchestra again. But I was like, I fucking...
I've never been in one, though.
Anyway, I'm gonna be an adult.
Like?
Well, it was my whole fucking life. And
right.
I literally, I heard, like, them tuning the A, and I literally paused it, and I walked out of the room. And I was like, this one's gonna hurt. I didn't even know, I didn't need to hear the rest of it. I said, this one's gonna hurt. And I was fucking right. Because what the fuck was that?
Yeah, brother.
Okay. Like, first of all, here's my thing. I'm so sorry. Here's my thing. First of all,
you need to form a sentence right now.
I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard. I've been so good up until this song.
I know.
I knew this song was going to do this to me.
Of course.
Here's the thing. La La Land who? But I'm scared if we're both right, does that mean we're not aligned? There's the door. You can fucking leave now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
On the floor. On the fucking floor.
Yes.
Not only is it musically a beautiful song, why is it also devastating?
Exactly.
Like, can't I have a win?
Like, do we both want to be here? Or do we not? Like, I'm so anxious that, like, you laying here think that I don't want you here.
So I'm so happy you just said
that.
that.
If I had a nickel for every time I felt that feeling, I would have a lot of nickels. And that's just so sad for me.
If I had a nickel.
If I had a nickel for every time I'm unsure if the guy wants me or not, I'm like, girl, like, do you genuinely want me to be here? I'm so scared right now. Like, where's this going?
Yeah.
I hate love.
Again, I fucking hate this. Again, this is me failing my own challenge to not relate everything to Shane and Ilya. However.
Oh, God.
However, specifically, like 2009 to 2013. Where we flirt with the bad ones and skip all the rest, but we'll see out the night with your head on my chest. Wrap it the fuck up.
Exactly.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. We're going home now. Good night.
We're going home now. 4 years. Shane gives Ilya a forehead kiss. Ilya's like, I'm out of here. And like, okay, I have one more point to make, and I don't want to elaborate on it because you haven't read The Long Game, and I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Okay.
All I'm going to say, and then we'll talk about it after you fucking read it, all I'm going to say is, or am I backseating your life, judging while you drive? Are you fucking kidding me? That line is so Long Game coded.
Okay.
And I'm not going to elaborate. I just need to say it because I need to put it into the universe. And then when you read it, I'm going to have some shit to say.
All right. All right. I like
But
it,
like,
Picasso.
I like it, Picasso. I'm giving you a teaser for your own life.
Okay. All right.
Also,
All right.
maybe because I did start rereading The Long Game like a couple days ago. So it's like on the forefront of my mind, but I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that the song as a whole took me fucking back. But that line, when I made that connection, I was like, we're done. I hate music.
Yeah.
That's
All
my
right.
summary. I hate music.
Moving on, because I can't stay on this song for too long. Pop. All right. So I've got something to say.
I have something to say too. You go first.
I'm on my knees. I'm in over my head. It's nice to mix two flavors. All right. So he's having sex with a man, and then Katie joins in as a threesome.
Here's my thing.
Yeah.
Pop is cinema's slutty cousin.
Yeah.
How the fuck? Last time, we got Matilda into cinema, and this time we have Coming Up Roses into Pop. Wrap it up. Stop doing that shit to me.
Exactly.
Like the whiplash I got, I was like, whoa.
Exactly, because I was like,
then I was on
like
the floor.
devastated. I was in a sad little like mindset, and then I'm like, we're on our knees.
I literally, like, Coming Up Roses wrapped up, Pop started, and I literally had, like, Cinema War flashbacks.
Yes. I was like, girl.
I felt...
No, stop.
But, like, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
The music was not really capturing me, but I was like, the lyrics really like, all right, girl, we're horny. I was like, oh.
Open the clubs. Part 2. Open the fucking clubs. Open the clubs.
Like, when I tell you it's nice to mix two flavors. Bro.
Jenny just decapitated herself.
My bi king, my pan king, whatever he is, I don't care.
I love an
Anyway.
evil bisexual. My God. Like, okay, again, am I in over my head? This could go anywhere. I do it and do it again. It's meant to be Pop. That's Heated Rivalry. I'm so sorry. Like, I can't. Like, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
It all always comes back to Shane and Ilya.
And it's not my fault. I tried my best. I couldn't help it.
Okay, dance no more.
Open the clubs.
Yeah.
Part 3.
I said, I didn't get captured by the lyrics there, and I am a lyrics girly at heart, like always.
Me too.
So I'm always listening to the lyrics, I'm like, what is this about? And then I was like, disco, like, you know?
It's in the title, but like this is peak dance music.
Yes,
That's what
we
this
want.
is.
That's what this is. And that's
Kiss all the
what we
time,
want.
disco occasionally.
Exactly.
He did eat down with that.
He literally did. And I was
Yeah.
like, as I was listening to this, I was like, why are we doing so much disco? And then I was like, disco occasionally.
So it's in the name.
So it's in the name. I was like, I felt like it was like about wanting to like escape the role of performing for others and get to experience life alongside everyone
Yeah.
else. Because like DJs don't dance no more.
Yeah.
DJs should dance no more. No,
Right.
DJs should dance now.
More. Yeah. We got there.
DJs dance. Okay, that's the message.
Open the clubs. It also kind of gave me treat people with kindness vibes a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree.
So, and I think that's why I was
agree.
like, I fuck with this. Like, this is dance music. Open the clubs.
I like it. All right.
The ladies yearn for a
Okay.
club.
Exactly.
Okay, shit.
So-
I just saw what was next.
Yeah. What the actual fuck was that? Why would you go? So why would you go from Coming Up Roses to Pop, Dance No More, Open the Clubs, Paint by Numbers? I'm
on the
sorry.
floor. I'm
Are
on
you
the floor.
trying to murder me?
I'm so sorry.
Because I'm like,
Wait, can I read you in order my notes for this?
yes.
So it says paint by numbers. Shane Hollander. Verse 2. I have no words. That's all I wrote.
Oh God, woman.
And I think I summed it up perfectly. Are you kidding me? What the fuck was that?
Like, it's so tragic. Like, it feels so tragic. Like, it's like, it was the, wait, there's
I
the
need to.
lyrics. Hang on.
No, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. I wrote down, I'm reading verse 2. This was verse 2. It's a little bit complicated when they put an image in your head and now you're stuck with it. You're the luckiest, the irony, holding the weight of the American children's hearts you break. That is Shane fucking Hollander, and I'm on the fucking floor. What the fuck?
Yeah, no words. But like, okay, let's talk about kids with water guns. Liam.
Don't even get me started.
No, because what the fuck? Like,
No, because what the fuck was that?
like
What the fuck
it's
was
a
that?
lifetime of picking from one or the other. Kids with water guns, watch them run. It's a lifetime of learning to paint by numbers and watching the colors run. And I just get goosebumps just like reading that. I'm like,
What threw me off is when I actually like looked up the lyrics, and there's like 5 of them. Like, the lyrics are so short.
I know.
And I'm like, how can you wreck me this bad in 5 sentences?
But I mean, also, like, then, okay.
Make it make sense.
Illicit affairs, Taylor Swift.
Ugh!
Don't call me kid, don't call me baby. That's all she fucking says. Like, she says 3
Look
things
at this
in
godforsaken
song.
mess that you made me. That is my favorite Taylor Swift song of all time. I'm just gonna like say that now,
and
just so it's like in the
I need her
universe.
angry version on Spotify right the fuck this second. Taylor, if you're listening, you're not, but like if you are, like, give me Illicit Affairs angry version.
You have Illicit Affairs angry version? Give.
I think I need to
We
move
gotta
on.
move on.
I can't
move
talk
on.
more about this song.
Move
I
on.
just can't.
I'm gonna cry.
Carla Song. Immediately yes on the melody and the music. I have no idea what it's about.
Okay. I'm so glad you said that. This is my hot take.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Oh, I loved the song. It felt old Harry. Like, it felt like Harry. Like, the music felt more like what he's done before, and I enjoyed it. Like, that's the Harry that I enjoyed. But I was like, what are we talking about?
Here's my thing though. I think I have such a high expectation of Harry final tracks because we have From the Dining Table, Fine Line, and Love of My Life. Like 3 of my favorite songs of all time. So I think my expectations were just so high, and it just didn't live up to like final track expectations.
Yeah.
That I was just kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would have been a bigger statement to end with Paint by Numbers.
I agree.
That's my like biggest issue with it, and I'm having a hard time getting over that to like get into the song. But like I will say the build throughout the song, especially like out of the second verse, like through the bridge, like that does eat, and it does have hints of like fine line production in it. So I was like, okay, maybe I can fuck with this. But I think my expectations were just so high, and I was like, oh, like I was more wrecked after Paint by Numbers, and that's how I want to feel after a Harry final track. Like, From the Dining Table, on the floor. Fine Line, wrap it up. Love of My Life, there's the door. Like, and I just didn't live up to that, where if it would have, like, I literally, even if you just flipped them.
I didn't get what we were talking about.
No, even if you just flipped them and had it go Dance No More, Carla Song, Paint by Numbers, like, I think my biggest issue, it's not with the song, it's with where it is in the album.
But, like, it's a bop.
I did not like it. I just was like, oh.
I was just confused as to what we're singing about, but I was like, oh.
Yes.
Open the club.
Open the club.
It really is just open the clubs. Like, let's kiss
My
all the
overall
time.
note is
And
my overall note is wrap it the fuck up and open the clubs.
Yeah. I'll say, like, overall, like, for me, the anticipation for this album felt anticlimactic.
Yes.
Because, like, I mean, he's been so out for a minute. Like, we haven't seen him. He's just been, like, marathoning, and that's it. Like, his little Lime bikes in London and in the marathons. Like, he's been doing nothing else. So I've been like, all right, buddy, I thought we were cooking. I was expecting, like, greatness. But I also feel like that was kind of the case for, like, Life of a Showgirl with Taylor Swift. Like, I kind of felt a little like after it, like, because I'm like, I liked it immediately, like listening to it, and I'm like, I like the lyrics, but like overall, I haven't listened to that album much because
Is
I'm
this a
just
safe
like,
place to say I haven't listened to it at all?
you haven't listened to it at all?
No.
Why not?
Because I was just like, I had a feeling I wasn't gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't think you would. Like with
I
just
don't think I
knowing
would
your
either.
music taste,
And
like
now, and
I
like
like
now,
the
yes, I've
vibe, like
heard
Opalite,
songs.
like it's just little bops, like, and she's happy and
Right.
that's what's going on. But I mean, a lot of people are like, bring back this, bring back that. I'm like, these albums still exist. Folklore
Just go
and
listen to that.
Evermore still exist. Like the
Yeah.
Tortured Poets Department, like it still exists. So just go listen to those. It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a hater. You don't have to like leave the fandom just because you didn't like this one album. I
Right.
still liked it. I just don't think it's like the greatest thing I've ever heard because I'm like, I've just noticed that I don't listen to it anymore.
Yeah.
You know? But I feel like I'm gonna
Like,
have to listen to this a few times. Overall, like, my ending statement is I think this is music that I would play in the car if I'm chatting with my friend and not really needing to be listening to the song.
and that's again, I think that just goes with the overall thing of like when he prioritized lyrics, he fucking prioritized lyrics, but it didn't
Yes.
happen enough over the course of the album.
Yeah. It didn't happen enough.
Let me talk. Because here's my closing remarks.
Yeah.
Is I I agree with what you're saying because I feel the same way that like I feel like it was just so hyped up because it was like it's always been like HS4 at midnight, HS4 at midnight, and then it was like no HS4 literally at midnight or
Yeah.
9 p.m. for me. That also slapped that I got to listen to it at 9 p.m. and then go to bed.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. But point being, like that's why I'm like I like that he was trying something new. I just think through that he lost a little bit of what I love about his music, and it
I
still
agree.
shows up in songs for sure, but I lost a little bit through the production of it. And like yeah, he was trying something new. I can respect that. But I mean, at the same time, Harry's House is fantastic. However, if you really think about it, Harry's House is similar where there's few songs where it's like the lyrics. In Harry's House, it's very much like it's just giving summer vibes.
Yeah.
And like the vibe is summer, like the beat is summer, and that's why it carried because it just like
Yeah.
fit that vibe so perfectly. And like but
And then
also if you
Matilda, but like
and then like you throw Matilda in and I'm on the
Yeah.
floor. But what I'm saying is like, okay, you have Matilda, you have Coming Up Roses. You have cinema, you have pop. You have boyfriends, you have paint by numbers. Like there are exact matchups where it hits. And like that, but that's the thing I took away is I'm like when the Harry I love showed up in instances like that, it hits because you can track it through all of his albums. In the spots where he was trying something new, I appreciate him trying something new, and in some instances it hit. Like Dance No More, Open the Clubs, like the fuck. But like, and even Aperture, like Open the Clubs. Like that would hit the fucking club. But yeah, I just feel like it was overhyped and not executed in the way I thought it was going to be based off the
Yeah.
way it was hyped.
Yeah.
But it's not that I don't like it. It's
I
just not
do
what I was expecting, so it's taking me a
Yeah.
minute to get used to it. And I will say that because I can, like I said, it's all I've been listening to since Thursday. It's Sunday, so it's been 4 days. This is all I've listened to. And I also listened to Woman
I
earlier because I like
have not.
craved Woman.
Well, it's Women's Day.
Well, yeah. And I
I
was like,
bought
it's
my
Women's
mom
Month. I have to
flowers
listen to
today.
Women.
Yeah, it's a happy International Women's Day, ladies.
Yeah.
It's been 4 days now. I bought my mother flowers. I came home, both my brothers were here, and she was like, flowers? And I was like, happy International Women's Day. And then I look at my older brother who's sitting next to his girlfriend, and I was like, that's
Fuck
it.
that.
That's the message. Anyway, let's rate. So
Yeah.
go through
Okay.
your list.
My rating, 12 through 1. 12, Carla Song.
What?
11.
Insane.
11, Season 2 Weight Loss. 10, Taste Back. 9, American Girls. 8, Ready, Steady, Go. 7, Aperture. 6, Dance No More. 5, Pop. 4, The Waiting Game. 3, Are You Listening Yet? 2, Paint by Numbers. 1, Shocking No One, Coming Up Roses.
We have very different lists.
I know we would.
Right,
That's why I wanted us to rank them, because I knew it would be different.
Yes, okay.
Hit me.
So, 12, Ready, Steady, Go. 11, Dance No More. I was like, no thanks. 10, Are You Listening Yet? 9, Season 2 Weight Loss. 8, Pop. 7, Carla Song. 6, Aperture. 5, Paint by Numbers. 4, Coming Up Roses. 3, The Waiting Game. 2, Taste Back. 1, American Girls.
What the fuck? Sorry.
I love the American Girls.
Apparently you do.
I do.
I mean, you keep trying to marry me, so sure.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
That's
But,
crazy.
like,
And I was
yeah.
watching my list as you were reading, and we didn't match up in any spots.
Really, really different people.
Really different
Alright.
people. But that's why I wanted us to rank them, because I knew we'd have different opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
Time
Do you want to
again?
play a game?
Fuck.
'Cause my-
game.
Guess what?
forgot.
Guess who has a fucking line and wrote it down?
You're
Oh!
so amazing.
The sound is included in the message.
Love.
Yeah.
I'll figure it
I
out.
was so proud of myself. Because I thought of it, and I was like, oh, genius. And then I forgot it. And then I thought of it again, and I was like, write that down, write that down. While you're looking for a lyric, what's your favorite Harry song of all time?
Matilda. What's yours?
Fine Line.
Good.
So we're just sad.
Oh yeah.
We're
Well, this
just
has
sad
been
eldest
known.
daughter syndrome.
Yeah. This has
Yeah.
been known for quite some
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Okay, great. The harder thing was actually picking a song than picking the lyric.
Yeah.
Trying to decide what song to pull the lyric from was harder.
Whose line is it?
Oh no.
And I get the feeling that you'll never need me again.
Oh, fuck.
By the way, for the listeners, because we didn't clarify this, we're doing Harry lyrics.
We should have mentioned that. Is that Harry?
Like, is that
Yeah.
Harry? That is Harry.
Is that Harry?
Harry?
Okay, yes, no, we should have mentioned. Yeah, we're doing Harry lyrics, obviously. What else would we do? Oh, wait, fuck, I forgot. What'd you say? Say it again.
And I get the feeling that you'll never need me again.
Oh, is it Falling? Yes! Holy shit! I shocked myself with that. Holy fuck.
Proud of you. How
Thank
did
you.
you do that?
It was giving
good.
Fine Line. And so I was like racking my brain through Fine Line songs. And then I was like trying to sing it. And then once I like sang it in my head, I was like, oh, I know what it is. Whose line is it? I had a few, got drunk on you, and now I'm wasted.
I had a few, got drunk on you, and now I'm wasted. I can't do this without the melody.
Right?
I had a few.
If you don't get it,
drunk
I'll
on
play it
you.
for you.
Is this music for a sushi restaurant? No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, okay. Play it for me.
I had a few, got drunk on you, and now I'm wasted.
What is this song?
It's Medicine.
Okay.
I was like, wait. I was like, fuck. Okay, here's where
This is
Medicine
an
happened.
unreleased song, correct?
Yes.
Fuck you. Actually,
Here's where
fuck you. I was like, why do I not know this?
Here's where Medicine came from. Is I couldn't pick an album. I couldn't pick an album. And I was like,
great.
fuck. And then I was like, wait, I know what I should do. And I was like, we're doing a lyric for Medicine. My biggest flex in life is that he played Medicine at both shows I was at.
That was insane.
I
That
think
was
it's
rude.
really fitting that we end this episode on Medicine.
You know what? Yeah, sure. I lose. You win.
It's so...
this
I
round.
usually lose.
I know you do. I just don't like losing. I just won Scrabble. The Scrabble game went on for 3 hours.
Yes, every, like, hour I was,
My-
like, texting Jenny, and she was like, still playing Scrabble.
Win all the time, Scrabble occasionally.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this was great.
This was
lovely.
great. This was great.
This has been a very interesting episode of what I thought would take us hours to get through, but we
And
kind of
we
kept
fucking
on
nailed
track.
it.
We fucking nailed it. We're getting so good at this.
This is why I should just take notes for the rest of my life.
I feel like we should do
If
that.
I have a
like
script,
that.
I'm good.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, I loved it, but it is heading towards 1 a.m. for me. No, this has been great. I miss you, Pookie.
This is great. I miss you. This is so
see you.
weird. I'm in your
Yes.
room and you're not here.
I'm in my mother's house. I gotta listen more to this album. If you haven't listened to this album, I do recommend that you do, because it is.
I
a vibe.
absolutely think it's worth a listen because there are so many different vibes that are covered. Like, I feel like everyone would be able to find like a song that they like.
Yes,
You
definitely.
know? Yeah.
Definitely. I apologize for the yawning. You're just so boring, is what it is. You know.
Hollander, you are so boring.
Oh, Hollander, you are so boring. All right. Well, this has been so real. Thank you for tuning in for yet another episode of That's My Line. This has been That's My Line.
With Jen and Joss. Oh, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. The delay.
It does not work
We're not
on
doing
Riverside.
that again.